Good morning, student. Welcome back to your Python revision classes. Myself, Roji, your IP teachers. Today, I am going to give you two revision classes of Python. In previous class, we have already discussed the tokens of Pythons. Tokens means individual block of statements. And different type of tokens in Pythons are the keyword, identifier, literals, operators, separators, etc. We have discussed the operators. Operators means symbols that performs the operations in equation. Any expression consists of operator and operand. Operator performs the action on operands and expression give the result. Different type of operators we have discussed that are binary operators and unary operators. Unary operators means the operators that require single operand to perform the action. There are two unary operators. First one is plus and second one is minus. These two operators, also known as unary operators that require single operands to perform the action. Other operators are the plus, minus, multiplication, division, remainder, float dividend, and exponent. These are known as the binary operators and they perform the action more than two or more than two operands. We have discussed the arithmetic operators in previous classes. Now we will discuss the comparisons operators. Comparisons operators are used to compare value. It returns true or false value. Means there are the following comparisons operators: greater than, smaller than, equal to, not equals to, greater than equals to, and less than equals to. These are the comparisons operators: greater than equals to and less than equals to. Comparison operators always give the true or false value, such that if x equals to 10 and y equals to 12, if we write print x is greater than is x is greater than y, means this expression means value of x is 10 and value of y equals to 12, means it will give the false value. So comparisons operator is used to compare the value of a variables. Next is a logical operators. There are three type of logical operators in Python, that is and, or, and not. And, or, and not. The logical operator basically used to combine the condition. If the condition is combined with the and operators, means if the both condition value will be the true, then this statement will be executed. Means and operators means if the both operands value will be the true, then the expressions will be executed. And operators is always used in the true value. That is, if A is greater than B, if A is greater than C, means if these two conditions are evaluated to true, then these statements will be executed. Means if the condition is combined with the and logical operators, means if the both the conditions is evaluated to true, then the statements is executed. Or operators means if either of the operands is true, means if this condition is true or if this condition is true, then the statements are executed. And the not operator is also known as the complement operators. Means if the operand is false, then it will return the true. Means if the operand complements of the operand value, means if x equals to true, then complements of x is a false, means it will return the false value. Next is the bitwise operators. Bitwise operators means operators that apply on a single bit at a time is known as the bitwise operators. Means one by one. Bitwise operators apply on the single bit at a time. And there are three types of bit operators: AND, OR, and NOT. Means bitwise AND, bitwise OR, and bitwise NOT. If the both both if the bit value is 1 and 1, then the bitwise AND operator returns the 1. If the bit value is 1 or 0, then the bitwise returns the 1. And not similar way, it will returns the complements of the value. Means if the x equals to 0, then not x equals to 1. Bitwise operators apply on a bit by bit at a time. Next, we will discuss the assignment operators. Assignment operators are used in Python to assign the value to a variable. Means x equals to 5 equal to is an assignment operator, and it is assigned the value a equals to 5. Assignment operators, there are different type of assignment operators. And suppose x equals to x plus 5. This is also known as assignment operators. Here the x is incremented by 5 and assign this value to the x. This expression can also be expressed as x plus equals to 5. Means x equals to x plus 5. Same way, x minus equals to 5 means x equals to x minus 5. And assignment operators are used to assign the value into a operators. Equal to is an assignment operator. Don't be confused between the equal to and double equals to. Means equal to operator is used to assign the value into a variable, and double equal to means it is a relational operators that is check the equal to conditions. Double equal to value returns the true or false value, but single equal to operators returns the value that is assigned to a variable. Now we will discuss the special operators. Special operators, there are two types of special operators, that identity operators and membership operators. Is and is not known as the identity operators. These are used to check if two values are located on the same part of the variable. Identity operators are is and is not. And other operators is a membership operators. Membership operators means in or not in. And today here we have discussed the program based on the identity operators. X1, Y1, the value are assigned here, and when we print X1 is not Y1, means it will give the false value, because x1 and y1 both value are equals. Identity operators we have already discussed in previous classes. Identity operators. Now we will discuss the membership operators. Membership operators, there are the two membership operators, in or not in. In and not in operators are known as membership operators. Or membership operators is used to check whether a value or variable is exist in a sequence data type or not. Sequence data type means string, list, tuple, set, and dictionary. If the value or variable will be exist in the sequence data type, then it will return the true value, otherwise it will return the false value. In and not in is known as the identity operators. Now we will discuss the new concept, that is Python statement and indentations and comment. Means what is the statement, what is the indentation, and what is the comments in Python. Python statements means the valid statement that is written in the Python is known as the Python statement. Suppose A equals to 10, B equals to 10, C equals to A plus B. Means these three statements are known as the Python statement. Means this follow the rules of Python. Means statements that follow the syntax and semantics of the Python is known as the Python statements. And Python indentation means the most of the programming language like C, C++, Java uses the curly brackets to define the block of code. Means for defining the block of code, for defining the set of instructions, we use different programming language uses the curly braces, but Python uses the indentation. Means indentations here we consider the concept of indentation for defining the set of code. A code block start with the indentation and end with the first unindented line. The amount of indentation is depend upon the u, but it should be the consistent consistent through the block. Indentations means the suppose here we have written the condition that is the for loop, and but when these conditions will be the true, then this part of statement will be executed. So the level of indentation, level of the block that will be executed under the certain condition should be the same. Indentations level should be the same. If you want that these two statements will be executed under this condition, then with the level of these two statements should be the same. Indentation concept is very important in the Pythons. Okay, indentation means the set of block level of indentation should be the same. If you want to execute that this level will be executed under this condition, then the level of indentation should be the same. Python comment. Comments means the comments are the important while we writing the programs. Comments means comments are the text that are written in the source code, but it will not executed in the program. It will not consider in the executions of the programs. Means comments are ignored by the compiler or interpreters. Means comments are written in the source code, but during the executions of the program, the comments parts will not be executed. So what is the purpose of the comment? Then comments purpose of comments is to make the source code more explanatory, to make the source code more explanatory. In Python, two type of comments are written. Single line comment is written by using the hash symbol, and multiple line comment is written under the triple quotes. Triple quotes we use the multiple line comments, and for single line comments we use the hash symbol. Means the text written under the hash symbol means this text will not be executed in the Pythons, and this text also not be executed in the Pythons. So comment are the text that will be exist in the source code, but does not but ignored by the compilers or interpreter. Okay, student. In next class we will discuss the variable and constant. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you.